Welcome to my channel and welcome to my Bad English. I'm AGD. Today I will show you how to create a 4 solo section with SWAM instrument. So let's go. Now I show you some tips to create this section. First, I have played, in this case I have also composed the track, and I split the work in two different ways: the editing mode and the sound design mode. First, the editing mode. I use Cubase, but you can use your favorite DAW. After that, I have duplicated this track. I go to the MIDI editor and I move the single note in a random way for each track. And as you can see, the note there aren't in the same position because it's unreal to play exactly in the same position. So I have created the random note for the 4 track. Second, I go to the velocity and I draw difference between the track. Obviously, I search to maintain the style that I have played, but I can draw different level for each note. In editor mode, you can draw two different important things: the expression, the CC11. As you can see, there are different envelope of expression for each track. This is very, very important. Another thing in editing mode, I have drawn different envelope for the vibrato. The vibrato is normally assigned to CC1, and when I have played the first track, I have used the modwell of the keyboard because I prefer to create the vibrato when I play. But after, when I have duplicated the other tracks, I have made different level. Second part, the sound design. First, I have choose 4 different cello. For example, in track 1 there is Roma, and in track 3 there is Cremona. And now I show you some tips to make the difference between the sound. In the left corner we have some tabs very important. First, the expressivity, the play mode, the timbre, the pitch, and the advanced mode. In the expressivity, I have before draw the expression and the vibrato, but I have created also the automation for all the other parameters. For example, the bow pressure, the bow position, the attack ramp speed. I show you when the track play. As you can see, all these parameters have an automation. In Cubase, you can see the automation track, for example, for track 1, and I have all my automation. So I can draw with the mouse, or I can also assign it to a control keyboard any parameters. In the timer tab, I have changed the rosin, the bow noise, and also the string resonance and the open string for each instrument. Is very important. In the pitch section, first I have worked with master tuning, and I have changed the master tuning for each track. For example, I show you track 3 and 4, and as you can see, I have reduced 7% and I increased 11% in this track. Is very, very important. In the micro tuning section, I have made a different micro tuning for each note, not all the notes, but randomly for each track. And I have obviously highlight the note that I want to change, and I have put different micro tuning for each note. Also in the advanced section, I have changed some parameters. For example, the vibrato fade-in is different for each instrument. The last part of the work is in the audio section. So I have off the internal reverb of each SWAM instrument, and you go in the effects section. Okay. In the mixer, this is the mixer of Cubase, but you can use your favorite DAW. I have insert for reverb. The reverb is very, very short for each track. I have changed the early reflection for each track. I have used the classic All by IK Multimedia, and as you can see, I have made difference between left and right for each track, and obviously different time for each track. This is very, very important. I have inserted also 4 different EQ, because an EQ have this own sound. So for creating more difference between the tracks, I have insert 4 different EQ. In the pan section of the mixer, I have made difference between the position, the stereo position. For example, left 20, right 20, left 50 and right 50. All the 4 tracks go to a single bus, audio bus. In this audio bus, I have insert a reverb, an all reverb, an stereo imager for more spatialization of the sounds, and a little compressor to make the glue. The result is very, very, very interesting, and if you consider that you can insert this solo section in an entire orchestra, or in a song, or in a soundtrack, the sound is very, very, very real. SWAM instruments are incredible, guys, are incredible. And hope you like this video, and please subscribe to my channel. It's very important for me. Thank you very much.